Delegating tasks, task complexity assessment. Delegating tasks is a crucial skill for effective time management and productivity. To delegate successfully, it's important to assess the complexity of tasks and match them with the right team members. Here's a comprehensive guide on how to assess task complexity for delegation. 1. Understand the task. Clearly define the task you intend to delegate. Identify the specific goals and outcomes expected. Task components. Break down the task into its key components. Understand the individual steps and requirements. 2. Assessing complexity, technical requirements. Evaluate if the task requires specialized technical skills. Consider the level of expertise needed for successful completion. Time sensitivity. Assess the urgency and time sensitivity of the task. Consider deadlines and time constraints. Level of precision. Determine if the required level of precision and attention to detail. Evaluate if the task demands a high degree of accuracy. Decision-making. Identify the extent of decision-making involved in the task. Assess if critical decisions need to be made during the process. Resource dependence. Evaluate if resources required for task completion. Consider factors such as budget, materials, and manpower. 3. Skill match. Skills required. Identify specific skills needed to perform the task. Match these skills with the strengths of potential team members. Trainings. Assess if the task requires specific training or knowledge. Consider the availability of training resources. Experience level. Consider the experience level required to execute the task. Evaluate if team members have the necessary experience. 4. Risk assessment. Identify potential risks. Identify potential risks associated with the task. Evaluate the impact of these risks on successful completion. Risk mitigation. Assess if the identified risks can be mitigated. Consider strategies to minimize the impact of potential challenges. 5. Communication recurrent. Communication context. Evaluate the complexity of communication needed for the task. Consider if clear and detailed instructions are crucial. Feedback loop. Assess the need for a feedback loop during task execution. Determine if regular check-ins or updates are necessary. 6. Task interdependence. Interdependence with other tasks. Evaluate if the task is dependent on the completion of other tasks. Consider the impact of task interdependence on workflow. Collaboration requirement. Assess if collaboration with other team members is essential. Consider the level of coordination needed. 7. Evaluate prioritization. Task priority. Determine the priority of the task in relation to other responsibilities. Assess if the task aligns with overall organizational priorities. Impact on goals. Evaluate how task completion contributes to organizational goals. Consider the long-term impact on strategic objectives. 8. Consideration of delegation. Delegatability assessment. Evaluate if the task is suitable for delegation. Consider factors such as complexity, timeline, and team capacity. Delegation plan. Developer. Delegation plan based on the complexity assessment. Assign tasks to team members with matching skills and capabilities. 9. Reflection and adjustment. Post-delegation reflection. Reflect on the success of the delegation. Assess if the task was completed effectively and efficiently. Adjust for future tasks. Adjust your delegation approach based on feedback. Continuously refine your strategy for assessing task complexity. By thoroughly assessing the complexity of tasks, you can make informed decisions when delegating responsibilities. This not only ensures successful task completion, but also enhances team efficiency and productivity. Remember to regularly reassess your delegation approach and adapt it based on the evolving needs of your team and organization.